The latest round of wet weather. We're still obviously in a drought. Most of us are doing what we can to cut back on water use, but now local restaurants are doing their part as well. Aaron Breen joins us now from the Macaroni Grill on South Virginia Street in Reno with the details.
Well, Kristen, you know, the next time you go into a local restaurant, you'll very likely see one of these. It's one more way that local businesses are cutting back on water use.
The lemon passion, that to die for.
The food here at the Macaroni Grill in Reno may be to die for, but the water is by request only.
We're no longer bringing the water bottles that we used to bring to every table, regardless of whether they asked for it or not.
In fact, they used to make a display of water here.
There used to be 2 5-gallon water towers on the middle island that were filled up 5 to 10 times a day, depending on how busy we were.
But now they're taking part in this new campaign that Tumwa has launched.
We're not just asking residents to save 10%, we're asking businesses as well. So the nice thing about this campaign is it does give restaurants a great starting point for their saving.
Tumwa sent out table tents to local restaurants, and the feedback is good.
So far it's been very well received, particularly from the restaurants, but we've also had customers call in and say that they've seen the tent cards and that they're happy to see them.
Everybody knows the conditions of the state that we're in with water and have been really positive about it.
Because there are some serious savings beyond the water that's served and wasted.
100 gallons just in the bottles not being filled up at every table, and then we have probably 50 bottles to 60 bottles that aren't being washed anymore on top of the glasses that either were or weren't being used at any given moment.
And Tumwa says patrons are now taking home more than just leftovers.
Folks come to the restaurants, they see the table cards, and they walk away knowing, oh, in my home life, I need to think about conservation as well.
They say they've got about 10 restaurants on this program already, and they're hearing from more of the restaurants in the area every day. Covering the story live, Aaron Breen, Channel 2 News.